Good morning, Kipsters, and welcome back to Read Aloud. Now, we have been learning about a special continent called Australia. And in Australia, there's a special animal called a koala. Say koala. Today, we're going to read a book about a character named Koala Lou. And in Koala Lou, this character enters a contest. Do you know what is a contest? That's right. A contest is where you compete with other people in a specific skill. So today, when we read Koala Lou, you're going to learn about a contest that she enters. I wonder what it's going to be. But that's not our job today. Before I tell you about our job, I would just love to show you how koalas look in real life. So we're going to watch a video about a koala climbing a tree. That was so cool how that koala climbed a tree. So what we're going to do today is we're going to listen for unknown words. Say unknown words. An unknown word is a word that you don't understand or you haven't heard before. And today we're going to practice answering questions about those unknown words. Now the first step is going to be to repeat the question. Then you're going to think, where can I find the answer to this question? And you're going to use clues from the pictures and the words. So let me show you an example from Ganesha's sweet tooth. So in Ganesha's sweet tooth, Ganesha snatched up the shiny treat and was about to eat it right there on the spot. Wait, squeaked Mr. Mouse. Don't eat it. It's a jawbreaker. It'll break your tusk. But Kipsters, what does the word tusk mean? What does tusk mean? Okay, so I have to go back to this page because I know that this page has the word tusk. And I have to look at the picture and the words to help me figure out what does tusk mean. Don't eat it. It's a jawbreaker. It'll break your tusk. Okay, wait. When I eat something, I put it in my mouth and I bite down on it with my teeth. And if I eat something really hard like a jawbreaker, it could break my teeth. So I think that a tusk is like a tooth for an elephant. Oh, it's probably that big thing that comes out. Great readers use the picture and the words to help them answer questions about unknown words. So today that's what we're going to practice doing when we read Koala Lou. There once was a baby koala, so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even tough little Koala Claus next door loved her. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whenever she stretched in the early morning sun, or climbed a gum tree, or bravely went down the path all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon, her mother was so busy that she didn't have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her. Although, of course she did. Every night as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you." And she longed for her to say it again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Splendid. I've never heard that word before. What does the word splendid mean? Let's keep reading to see if the words help us. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics. She would compete in the gum tree climbing event, and she would win, and her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Splendid. And then the idea that Koala Lou just described would be her winning this competition and her mother being so proud of her. So that makes me think that splendid, would it be a good idea or a bad idea? Yeah, it would be a good idea, but I think the word splendid means a little more than good. I think it means like really interesting and great. We used the words to help us answer a question about an unknown word. Let's see what Koala Lou does next. Koala Lou began her training right away. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time till she ached. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt, and last of all, she climbed the tallest tree that she could find, over and over and over again. I heard two words on this page that I don't quite know what they mean. I heard puffed and I heard ached. Let's read that sentence again. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. What do you think the word puffed means if she's exercising so much? What do you think? Oh, maybe it's like she's breathing really heavy, like interesting. And then it says she hung from a branch with one claw at a time till she ached. Oh no, wait. I think I've heard the word ached before, like a stomach ache. When I have a stomach ache, my stomach hurts. So maybe when Koala Lou was hanging from that branch from one arm, she was aching and she was hurting. Oh, ache means hurt. Oh man, I can use the pictures and the words to answer questions about words I don't know. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How are you going, Blossom?" "Fine, just fine," Koala Lou would reply. All the way at the top. At last, the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing event, and everyone knew how fast she was. But Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her mother saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Her heart filled with hope. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 meters in 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered and wildly waved their party hats. Ooh, Koala Claus went very fast up that tree. What does the word spectators mean? The spectators whistled and cheered and wildly waved their party hats. Look, I see hats in the air. They were cheering. What is a spectator? Let's go back and see if this picture helps us. When they were at the Bush Olympics, there were all these people here. Look. And they had hats on. Remember, the spectators were throwing their hats? Do you think the spectators could be the characters who are watching the contest? Oh, okay, so a spectator is someone who comes to see like a sporting event or a game or a competition and they watch. Okay. So the spectators aren't in the competition. Let's see what happens when Koala Lou goes up that tree. Can I do better than that? Wondered Koala Lou. I must. As she stepped toward the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. On your mark, said the Kookaburra. Get set, go! Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until there she was, right at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped and stamped their feet. Oh, she went up there pretty fast. Let's see if she wins. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus Who won the gum tree climbing? Koala Lou came second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics and cried her heart out. If the words say that Koala Lou cried her heart out, what do you think that means? Think that her heart came out? No. Oh, maybe it means like she cried so much because she wanted to win this competition so badly and she didn't? I think so too. When the first stars of the evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother had flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time. Oh, and there is the kookaburra at the end. That is a special bird that lives in Australia. Kipsters, you did such a great job figuring out what tricky words meant in the book Koala Lou. Tomorrow when we read, we're going to look for the setting, and I can't wait to see you then. Your teachers love you and miss you so much. Have a good day.